I've been trying to create a piano game now for a while, but I failed. I used ChatGPT, Claude and even Gemini, but I didn't succeed, and I think that now with the new Gemini 3.0 and MagicPath is gonna be different. So let's get into it and let's see what I can build. So I'm gonna start with a simple prompt. I have some examples in mind, but first I'd like to see how it works without any reference. So I'm gonna start to say create a piano game. Here we go, guys. We can play this piano game now. Let's click on start piano engine, and this looks very cute. It's very small. Now let's open it maybe in a new tab and let's try to play it. So I'm gonna click on C. Nice, I hope you can hear the sound. So it is very nice. Now we can also reduce or increase the volume if we want to. Let's reduce it a bit so that you don't hear it too loud. And yeah, we don't have much options, I see. Maybe we can change the octaves. Okay, nice. And also we can change some stuff right here. Okay, that is cool. Now you can also press C on your keyboard, I think. Oh no, you have to press actually A. So if you want to see what letter you have to press, you have to hover first. So S, that is D, F, G, H. Okay, so that is the alphabet order. Really nice stuff, but I can't play music, so you know I will have to learn this. So therefore I actually need maybe some guidance. So I'm gonna go back to MagicPath, and I found some examples here, but first let's use it without any examples again and say I like piano game, but I would like to have some guidance, like some loop animation which tells me beforehand what letter should I click. Press enter and let's see if MagicPath is gonna create what I want. Okay, now let's open it again in a new tab and see if we have a guidance. So okay, now it shows us what we have to click. That's insane and it's really good. Okay, so it's a bit fast to be honest, but J, K, A. Okay, but the problem is that it's not any specific sound or music or track or whatever. It shows, I don't know, the random alphabet. So that's not what I want. But here it says simple melody. Okay, simple melody sounds cool. So let's see. Okay, we have a problem. So if I click too much, then it blocks and we hear one sound. That is not good. So I'm gonna go back to MagicPath and say that sometimes when I click on any letter too much, it keeps playing the sound, which is a bug. Please fix it. Nice, let's hope that it's fixed. Now I'm gonna also ask to add more melodies. I'm gonna open it in a new tab. Also, I think I'm gonna remove this actually. So let's see if I can do this inside the editor mode. So I'm gonna select this, click delete element, and now I'm gonna click on save, and let's refresh it now here in the browser, and voila, We have some spacing problems, I see. That is because we have too many melodies right now. Let's try to play some other melodies like Jingle Bells. This is cool. So as you can see, the sound, it's the jingle bell. Well, let's go to something else. Wow, this sounds great. So yeah guys, maybe we can change the octaves just to see how it sounds like. Nice. So I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna create a new version of this piano. I'm gonna select it, then click on create a flow. So I'm gonna say create a 3D piano with the same functionality and the same concept. Now click on this icon and let's see what we get, because this one is really cool, but I would also like to see what else can we create. So look at this one, guys. This one looks also very interesting and it doesn't look that polished to me, but still it works, so that is important. So yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this one. I don't really like it as much, so I'm gonna delete it and let's maybe try to fix this layout right here. So I'm gonna click on edit with AI, and now I'm gonna say make sure that the spacing / gap between elements is respected, and if there are too many elements, use a carousel method for the music categories. And let's see if MagicPath understands what I want to say. Alright, so let's check it out now. Look at this, guys. We have a much better UX, much better layout. So let's check it out again, and as you can see, now we can use it as a carousel. So cool. Also, what I'm gonna do next, I don't like these colors. They are the purple that AI usually uses, so I'm gonna say lower it. Now make sure that you add a much better UI style. Let's go for the iOS design style, press enter, and once again let's wait. Alright, so now looks much better. However, I think I would like to make it a light mode instead of dark mode, so I'm gonna say this looks great. Now make it a light mode. Alright, so this looks very good now, and the only thing I'm gonna do is change the color of this one, because I don't like this blue and it doesn't make sense to have it here. Let's change actually from gradient first to solid, and then let's have something like this. Yeah, this should work. And voila, guys, now this looks incredible. Again, we can play this if we want to by clicking or by pressing. Okay, so anyway, so as you can see, we have a very beautiful layout, beautiful design, and also beautiful functionality that works perfect. And best of all, guys, you can export this code, you can host this online if you want to, you can publish as a website, as an app, however you want. All you have to do is open it in cursor. You can do this by clicking on this icon, but you can also download this file right here if you want to, or you can copy the code, go inside Lovable and create this design, this piano game inside Lovable. So you can also find this project in the description below. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.